Hi, channel. Good morning. I'm on my way to run an errand. Okay, let's start. If in the Bible, when God banished Satan from heaven, when he became a fallen angel, he banished Satan from heaven and he made Satan the god of the world, correct? Well, the world is where we live. Well, let me start here. What I've learned is life is a cycle. I've learned that we're a spirit, right? Our spirit is the energy, correct? Well, we've been told since the beginning of time, energy, you can't kill. You can numb it, you can phase it out a little bit, but you can't kill it. So what I've learned is we have 9 life cycles that we go through. But within each one of those life cycles, we repeat the same life cycle over and over and over until we get it right. So we learn that lesson or pay the karma that we need for that life. Till you get it right or get the lesson that you're supposed to learn out of that life and fulfill your purpose. A lot of people think astrology is bad. No, astrology, I've done research on it. I'm a big nerd. I love to read. And I research everything. So I've done research on it. And your astrology is God's birth print for your life. Why do you think your name broken down into numbers into a 1-digit number is that, and your birth date broken down into a 1-digit number? It reveals 4 things about you: your soul urge, your life path, it's 4 different things. I can't remember exactly what it is, but I know it's your soul urge, your life path, your destiny number, and your something else. I can't remember the other one. But anyway, your life path is the purpose, what you're supposed to do, your purpose you're supposed to fulfill in this life. One of those numbers, I think it's the soul. Oh, it's how many times you've been here. I can't remember what it's called, but I will look that up and tell you. So your name and birth date broken down reveals your life path number, how many times you've been on Earth, meaning how many cycles you've done, whether you're an ascended master or if you're just here for voluntary, to help the world. So it reveals several things about you. And we've been told since the beginning of time that energy, you can't kill it. You can numb it, you can stop it, but you can't kill it. Not completely. You can't destroy it. So I've come to the realization we don't die. The human flesh, yes, of course it dies. The human body that we have, it dies. But our soul doesn't. And what you do in this life, what you choose in this life, determines your karma, determines basically everything. I know the soul is not put into the body until 40 days after conception. Conception is when the sperm meets the egg. So when the sperm meets the egg and you are created, 40 days after that is when your soul goes in your body. Well, during that time, we're in spiritual court with the Creator, our ancestors, determining what we're going to do, what our contracts are going to be. We're signing our contracts. Whether you're going to have a twin flame contract, whether you're going to have soulmate contracts, whether you're going to have whatever kind of contract. And what I've realized, most of the time, you live out all your karmic debt. Well, all my karmic debt is paid so far, thank God. I don't look like nothing I've been through. I've just been through an extremely intense dark night of the soul. And you keep going through those. So if you keep making mistakes, you keep going through those. I've broke 5 generational curses. I've had everyone from boyfriend that I wanted to be husband down to my mother trying to stop me from what I'm supposed to do. I've had whatever they call trying to stop me done to me since before birth. And the chosen, I'm sure our stories are a lot similar. I've come to the realization that when God banished Satan and made him a fallen angel, he made him the God of the world, correct? So, what makes you think the devil hasn't tricked you into worshiping him? He has. The way he's done it is through religions. Christianity, Buddhism, Judaism, all of the religions. God is not a religion. God is a spirit, spirituality. So, because the church is what I found, the church is the places of worship that's supposed to be God's house. What goes on in those? I'll tell you. Gluttony, greed, envy, jealousy, adultery, hate. Basically the 7 deadly sins. And don't that sound like right to y'all? So, what on earth in your right mind makes you think that's God's house? That's not God's house. Y'all are worshiping God, but you're not worshiping the right God. You're worshiping the God of the world, which happens to be who? Satan. So Satan has conformed this world and the religions to make them believe that they are worshiping the creator of all things, the one true God. There are many, many, many gods, yes. We're only supposed to worship one, the creator of all things. I believe we're supposed to acknowledge that there are other gods, but we're also supposed to know with discernment and know in our heart that we're not supposed to worship them gods. Well, since there's part in the Bible, and it's in Job, Satan goes, I guess he goes talk to God, I guess he goes back up to heaven. And God says, Satan, where have you been? Satan says, oh, on earth, here and there, out and about, north, east, west, south. That means he was on earth, north, east, west, south, devouring, tricking, lying, defeating. So, of course, he's going to make a place of worship to make you think that you're worshiping the right God. I'm not doubting any religion. I'm not putting no religion down. I'm not doing that. I'm trying to get people to open their eyes and come to consciousness that y'all been tricked. You're not worshiping the right God. God wants his people. There's just like the whole armor of God in the Bible. We are not fighting against flesh and blood enemies. We are fighting against dark rulers of this world, principalities, evildoers, darkness, dark forces, things you can't see. Good thing that's one of my gifts and I can see them. So I know that's what I was doing. So if any of y'all are out there right now watching and you think you're losing your mind, don't know what the hell's going on, and you think you're losing it, you're going nuts. You're not, baby. You're being awakened. It's called a spiritual awakening. Go on YouTube, Google, whatever, and research it. Research it to the best of your ability. If you need help, you can reach and contact me. My email is in the description box below. But only contact me with serious matters, and I will help as best as I can because I just went through all of that. I've ascended. I'm at my Empress status. I don't think I've took my High Priest crown yet, but I'm at my Empress status. I may be High Priestess because I just went through another intense dark night of the soul. I've been supposed to be doing this for a couple months now. God's been putting it on my chest to do it, and I just haven't. Stuff's come up, and when I get up in the morning, I pray on it, and then say, God, I'm gonna do your work today. The devil comes in so many ways, and tries to stop me. Yeah. If you're around people, you feel confused, low of energy, anything like that, they see your light, baby. They see your light inside of you. They know who you are, even if you do or don't. Because they knew who I was before I did. I'm still learning who I am and what... I know who I am, but I'm still learning of what powers I have and how to use those. I still have the devil coming in all shapes, forms, fashions, and sizes. I've decided I had a twin flame, but he became a fallen angel as well because he decided to sacrifice me. And I'm all well and good with it. I forgive him, and I still actually love him. But I decided, and I've even asked God, let me do my twin flame by myself. I don't want it to be romantic because of what I just went through. I don't think I could trust another person to lay next to me anymore. I had a person that I thought was my person lay next to me and couldn't stand me, couldn't stand the ground I walked on. And I could sense it. And I would call him on it, and he would call me crazy. No. Manipulate, basically. He ended up joining a cult, coven, whatever you want to call it, and turned on me. They thought they could take me down. Well, I'm still here. And honestly, they would have done me a favor. So, it's not happening. And I'm going to fulfill my purpose. I've broke 5 generational curses so far. And there's more things I have to do for God. So I'm being obedient and doing what I need to do for my Father. What He's asked me to do for this long. So, the religions, if you really, really, really believe in God, really love God, please, He's not a religion. He's a spirit. And the devil has tricked you into worshiping him with you not knowing it. He's tricked. Because if he can't get your soul willingly, he's going to trick and manipulate you until he gets your soul. And just like my ex, he signed a deal with the devil and didn't realize that's who he was signing a deal with. That's how the devil operates. He'll make it sound good. Make you, oh yeah, I got that. Or I want this. And you end up getting it. Yeah. Everything's not good. And you got to watch what you pray for. Watch what you pray for, because everything that my enemies prayed and wished on me is now happening to them. Because while they're praying on my downfall, I'm praying that God blesses them with more than He blesses me with. And forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Isn't that the same thing Jesus said as they pierced Him in His side? Yeah. Well, little do my enemies know, I forgive all of them. And I know everything they've done. All I want is the truth. So if you're not man enough or woman enough to be honest about what you've done, don't come to my face. You have nothing to say to me. And I have nothing to say to you. Because when you come to my face and lie, you're insulting my intelligence. And I'm very, very, very intelligent. I'm knowledgeable. And I'm wise beyond my years. I have wisdom that people wish they had. I'm one of the 144,000. That's not what people think. The second coming of Christ is coming. The universe is trying to talk to you, trying to tell you. Synchronicities. Numbers. Sequences of numbers. Just a one-digit number. If you see that number, repetitive out throughout your day, your angels are trying to talk to you. Angel numbers can be a single digit, 2 digit, 3 digit, however many digits. It can be the same number, as in 1 1, 1 1 1, 2 2 2, 3 3 3, 4 4 4, and so on. It can be up to 6, 7 numbers, 8 numbers, and it all means the more numbers added on means different things. So just pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. And if you see something out of the blue, like say like a turtle wandering through a warehouse, look up the spiritual meaning of a turtle. What does it mean? Then look where you're at and what else. Do you see angel numbers as well? You know what I mean? Because sometimes it's the universe and your angels trying to talk to you. The universe is trying to tell you. They're trying to show you the second coming of Christ is coming, but it's not what people think. The world's not going to end. The world's going to end, but it's not going to end. The way it's going to, we're shifting into a new era. The 144,000 are not only the ones that's going to heaven. The 144,000 are to bring the new world into their new era. Basically, all the evil, the trickery, the lies, the deceit, we've had that for years and years and years. The devil has had the earth for how many years? Thousands and thousands and thousands of years, since the beginning of time. Well, it's God's time now. So the second coming of Christ is the 144,000 teaching what they know, the forbidden knowledge and the stuff that they know from the Bible, to lead that world into a new era. We're here to help teach and mold and help get you out of the devil's grasp. We're healers, we're teachers, we're leaders, we're spiritualists, we have a very, 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 very close connection with God because we were chosen by God. Because when we were signing our contracts, we chose love and light this lifetime, and most of us have kept and held that love and light. Some of us have turned and went the other way, and then they became fallen angels. My ex and my family wanted my gifts, wanted what I had. They wanted my crowns. First of all, they didn't give me any of them. I'm triple crowned. They didn't give me any of them. God gave me the first one. My second one was my birthright. Or no, my first one was my birthright. My second one God gave me. And my third one my ancestors, my grandmother and my grandfather gave me. Because they were proud of me for the person I became. From the person I was 30 years ago. People change. Judge, at least they be judged. God's supposed to be the judge. So that's why I don't judge anybody, and I fight my battles on my knees. If I have a problem with somebody, I just give it to God. I give it to God and pray on it, and it is what it is. So I do my best. I mean, of course I sin and fall short of the glory of God. I'm not saying I'm perfect at all. I didn't know I was as high ranked as I am spiritually, but I am. And the chosen 144,000 cannot be touched. And I'm sure we all went through something. I would like to meet some of my soul tribe, so please comment, like, share, and subscribe. And my information is down in the description box below. Please reach out to me. Email me, because I will not reach out. Y'all have a very blessed day. I'm here at my appointment. Oh, God, it's got a long line, but it's okay. I love each and every one of you. Y'all are my soul tribe. Always will be. Y'all have a very, very, very blessed and wonderful day. And I will be back on here later. And leave in the comment section what you want me to post on here. And I'll be back on here later with another video. channel. Have a blessed day.